Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope everyone is good and doing well. It's so far that I haven't posted any videos on my channel, so and now I'll be trying to make videos on my channel. I'll be posting on every Sunday hopefully, or maybe every Saturday. Now I'm not getting any idea about the date or the day, but I'll definitely try to do something in a week. I'll do some sort of you know something I should post. I thought about that because I was a little busy with something. um, Not little busy, I was actually so busy. So many things happened in my life. So I'm trying to starting again this channel to make it a little bit more exciting. So we'll try to do some better stuff. So keep support me, and I hope you will enjoy today's video. And the video is not a exact tutorial. It will be a walkthrough kind of stuff, because it's a huge process. So I'll be explaining each and everything, each and every detail to everyone. I hope you will be enjoying this particular video. So I was trying to achieve something. That particular picture is not with me right now, or that video, but I was trying to create that particular stuff. I saw that, I think, on Instagram. Yeah, so I was thinking, let's how can I get kind of like a shot, but I end up with something else. So that looks also pretty. So let's see what exactly we're gonna do. Okay, so here's the stuff. So it's a little low res probably, or it's not that much detailed, but I have been tried to make it at least as simple as I can, and it should be good. Let's play that. So I'm gonna put that sound down right now. Okay, so basically whatever you are seeing here, the water, the foams here, definitely it's all built up with After Effects. Inside of After Effects there is no third-party plugin. It is the After Effects only stuff. So I was doing something else, but I end up with this one, and I thought it is too cool to see and to make it out. Okay, so a lot of some masking out here, some grading here. Okay, it's pretty cool. It's pretty easy to understand, and it is easy to make as well. Okay, you can put a lot of stuff as well. Like some people, you can make some people here and there. Okay, some sort of stores or something like that, stalls and all. Okay, so whatever you can find out on beach. So yes, you can do it here. Okay, you can put all of these things here, and it sort of look like that. Okay, so whatever you are getting here as a water, it is actually fractal noise, as well as the foam, that wave and all, everything done inside of After Effects, and it is only with the fractal noise itself. So, and yep, definitely this little birds are basically a chroma shot from YouTube. I just took that and just keyed out a little. That's it. I didn't do a lot of things here. Okay, so yes, we can do that. Like we can put it into a 3D plate, and so we can sort of some like masking out some of them, and I can just put it here and there on a depth manner. Definitely you can do that, but I didn't do that right away. So let's see how I have set to that thing. Okay, so let's jump into the After Effects here. Here we go. Here are the things what I have created. Okay, so a lot of thing I have done, so let me just settle it out here. Okay, so the first thing, this is a comp that you can see here. Okay, which is the final comp, you can say. Yes, I do have some sounds and all, so let me just put those off for now. Okay, so let's start from the scratch, from the from the level 1. Okay, so I'm gonna solve that particular area here. So this is the sand BG that I have here. I have created lot of pre-comp here, so we will be I'll be explaining all of those things actually. Okay. So the first thing, I'm gonna use this sand BG. Let's just jump into that. This is what I have got from Google. So this is the picture that you can see here. So this is what I have got here. Okay, I just took that part only. Okay, so here it is, and then I just color graded that part, and it is actually planned that I will be getting this kind of a frame. Okay, that was a plan, and definitely you can change your plan, and you can change the dimension of your frame, whatever you want. Okay, that's really up to you. You can just make it right away. Let's see. What I have done is I took this curve here directly. I just put it down, that RGB. That's it. That's what I did only. Okay, and you can find out this is here. Okay, so I just put that over there like that. So pretty basic, pretty easy. What I have done is I have a lot of maskings as well. Okay, so I'm gonna unsolve that thing, and I'm gonna get that water. Okay, so where those masks are, you can see this is the mask that I have provided. So let's say just switch it off. I put some feather down, something like that. Okay, without the feather tool itself. So just you have control where to be, where to have the feather or where not to have. Okay, so here is the mask itself. So just unsolve that again. The next layer is basically your the water layer. Okay, so the water layer is here. I'm gonna jump into that. So this is what you get here. Alright, the main thing I have done with this is the fractal noise. Okay, it is pretty easy setup too. So basically what I have done is we got this flow, okay, flow kind of stuff. How I did that? So there is a lot of settings. So basically I set that this fractal type to dynamic progressive, and then I put that to soft linear. Okay, and then I work with this scaling pattern. So let me just show you here. I'm just gonna get a new solid. I'll just use fractal noise here, and this is what you will be getting by default, right? So now what we can do, we'll just directly go to the type, and dynamic progressive will be there. So now this is I have decided to use this dynamic progressive with a lot of research. So basically I was trying with the basic, then I tried with normal dynamic one, then the turbulence and all, but I found that this is the part where you should move to, because it is having more control or more patchy kind of stuff here. It is too easy to make a water kind of stuff. Okay, so it's basically the soft linear. Just let it be like that only. Okay, I didn't do anything with the invert and all things that I did on something else. I'll show that to you as well. The next one is the transfer. So what transfer does, basically it rotates or the scaling part and all. Okay, so what I did, I just unchecked the uniform scale because I need a wave kind of pattern. So I'm gonna use this height scale to be a little bit more. Okay, something like that, and I'll just offset that thing. So I'll just give it a key. Okay, and I'll just put it something like this. Okay, so it should move like this, and definitely it's up to you, you can move it there and also. Okay, so basically I'm gonna move it like this. So it is a normal one right now. I'm not getting any kind of wavy stuff and all. So basically you need to just switch on this perspective offset. So now you will be getting this kind of flow. Okay, so adjust the height scale according to your choice, how much long your wave should have. So just take that value and put it here. Okay, sort of kind of stuff. And I did a little bit of animation with the evolution, because it shouldn't be static, it should move or evolute here, and the water evolutes. Definitely you can see the you must see some references as well, it evolutes inside. So I'll just use a normal expression like time star. I used actually 150 maybe, I didn't remember, but it should be that. I think, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so it's too much, so I'll be using at least 80. Sorry, 80. So there we go. Okay, so this sort of stuff you should have now. So this is the basic kind of setup that I have provided, and I put or the squeezed a little bit more like that. Again, what I did as well is the complexity. I worked with that as well. I just increased that complexity so that you might have some more detail. The sub settings, the scaling I worked with actually, okay, which gives you some sort of foamy look, a little bit, something like that. Okay, so let's go back to the final one. As you can see, what I did, the complexity was 5.3. The subs influence which was 111 and 16, something like that. Okay, so let me show that as well here. So I'll be using that influence around 100 and something, and the scaling around like 16 or something. So okay, so that's it. Maybe complexity maybe like 5.2. It's really, I'm sorry. Okay, so it's really up to you how you gonna put your setup. Okay, so that's really up to you. You should research on that, like this is the look that I wanna provide or something like that. You should go for that. Okay, so this is what I got, a perfect thing for the water. Okay, so this is how I set it up, and nothing else I did here, I think. Yeah, so that's it, that's what I did. Okay, so now the adjustment layer comes into. Okay, so basically what I did, I use a CC glass. So let me just switch it on. I use a CC glass FX, so which provides you this kind of pattern depending on this fractal, because if you just go to this CC surface, what I did was the adjustment layer itself, I didn't do anything. I can put that to fractal as well, but it won't work that way. Okay, so I'll just put that normally like that, and the softness is 20. I just use the light color a little bit, bluish kind of stuff, and then I just put that light height a little bit different. Okay, and this is the direction I used. Definitely it also depends upon you that how you gonna use it. Definitely just go and toggle all the things here and there. I just put that metal down, roughness a little bit I did, specularity 50%, and diffuse and mid is 50%. That's what I did. I find this one is cool, and I use tritone for the colorization. So this is what I find with the colorizations, tritone. So you can just definitely you just try something else as well. I'm gonna put it off, and I'm gonna show you what I did. So you can just you might go for a little bluish tone that you might go for, or maybe it could be a reddish one as well. That's really up to you. Okay, I just go and change the pattern like this. Okay, it might be something like that as well. The first one, that shadow one, should be the white, or definitely yes, that could be also something else if you want to. Okay, so that could be something else as well. So I put that white, looks good, and that will be your foam kind of setup. Alright, so that's really up to you how you're gonna do that. Or one thing you can do is, like, after the tritone, you might go for a hue and saturation. Okay, so you can also use VC color also from Video Copilot, but I just made it that way, that how everyone can use the particular setup. Okay, so you can change definitely the color and all, because this is white and the white cannot be changed with another hue thing, so it will stay the same. Okay, so yeah, definitely you can change the color, and the comp will have those effects as well. Okay, as you can see, it is kind of like bluish and all, and yes, you can change it to something else, maybe let's say ridiculously a red one. So this is strawberry beach. Okay, it's just strawberry water, something like that, strawberry juice, maybe something like this. So whatever you will be doing with this color correction, that will affect to your comp directly. So that's it for the water. That's what I did. Alright, now the challenge was, actually, I'm just going to put it off for now. The challenge was to make a, it is there, it is all there, as you can see. Alright, but it's pretty much flat, it's coming here and there, and so, but in general way, the water doesn't work like that. Okay, so what I did, I did a mask with a fractal noise. So let me just show that fractal as well. So I just took a fractal which I just have some contrast and brightness on it. Okay, and I did some animation with this offset and perspective offset like this. Okay, so that it will change eventually. Okay, and I just masked out that fractal mask with a fractal mask. That's what I did. Okay, I did the Luma inverted matte. So what exactly is happening is this. So wherever that it found the Luma, it is showing there, and wherever it is not getting any Luma, it's black, so it's getting transparent. So that is how I did the offset stuff. Okay, so this is what you can see. It's kind of look a natural one a little bit. The next what I did was this adjustment, because whenever the water comes with comes and contact with this sand, the sand color will change, right? So so what I did, I took this curve here and I just masked that curve with the same fractal which is actually masking the water. So eventually both are working in a similar manner. So whenever the water comes here and it's getting changed. Okay, so that is how I did it. Then I have a caustic pattern. So here is the caustic pattern. Okay, because water does have caustic pattern, so I'll just go back and I'll show you what I did. Again, it's a pretty similar thing. So basically I did the offset and perspective offset, as you can see. I did the evolution as well. I think the evolution value, let me just press E for, let's press a U twice and you will get all the keyframes here. So I did the times stars or times 40. So basically this is how it will look like. Alright, this is what you will be getting. What I did was, like, I inverted that one, so you will be getting this kind of stuff. Contrast and brightness will control the crunchiness of your caustic. Next is the sub settings. So I did the scaling higher so that it will look something like that. Not a lot of detail, less detail will be good for caustics. Complexity is 6. If you want, you can make it a little bit more, so you'll be getting more patches or more pattern like that. Alright, something like this. But I didn't want that much of detail here, so I just put that. 6. Okay, so this is what I got, and I just masked it out with this masking process. It's a normal mask and just randomly masked out. Did some feathering stuff and all. Okay, so it will just blend with the main one. That's it. That is the motto. So I'll just put it on, and I can just switch it on and off so you can see easily what exactly happening here. It is giving a little bit of glowy things and all. Okay, so you can see I just tint it out with the color, something like that. Okay, and I just put that to color dodge. So color dodge, makes it more brighter and exclusive. So you can see it is there. So it's much more clear or kind of water. If you need, you definitely can put it down. I did some, I did down the opacity a bit, but you can keep it 100%. You can keep it 0%. That's really up to you how you wanna make it. Okay, so this is how I just get kind of this look. Okay. The next one is this gray solid, which I actually made for a contrasted here. So I just put that to classic color burn. Let me show you to increase the opacity. Okay, so this kind of contrast I need, so I just did a very simple method or trick to build that out. Alright, so that was the basic thing that we was looking for. That's all. That is what we have for the water. Okay, so now it's time for a little bit of a detailing. Yeah, of course it is all procedural. You can change whenever you want. You can change the BG. If you want, whenever you want, you can change the water label or water look or the color, and whatever it is, you just check it. Okay. The next what I did, I took a picture of rock. It's a PNG. I think this one. Okay, I just took that randomly here. So you can press Alt 4. You can see this is having matte as well. So that's what I did was like I took that rock here. So just scattered it randomly. You can scatter it however you want, and here and there I did. For the shadow I use a trick which is, let me just put that on. Okay, so what I did, the below ones. Okay, so if I just go back, this was the main one, and just I get another another copy of that, and here's the CC for radial blur, CC radial blur, and the Gaussian blur. Both are there. So with the CC radial blur I got the direction, and with the Gaussian blur I just blended out a little bit. So that's it, and this is how I get this kind of look, because it was a from a height. It's a good amount of height. You can see flying kind of like a drone sort of drone shot. So I just keep it very simple and here. And then the benches. Now bench is basically here. It's also from the Google. Okay, so I took that one, and then I just put into Photoshop and get rid of all those backgrounds and all. So and I took that here. Okay, so this is also something like I put it. For the random colorizations, I just randomly put some tints here and there. That's it. So sort of things. Okay, that's the bench, and that's the rock one. Here's the tree. So I didn't do any pre-comp things here because I was too lazy for that, or maybe. So I just put random trees here and there. Okay, one copy having only the shadow, you see, and another copy is the main one. Okay, so you can see here, so this is the shadow that you can see. Just a minute, let me just switch on this one. So this is, oops, sorry, yeah, this is the shadow, and this another shadow which kind of like a darkening it, and a contrasted one. Okay, and this is the main tree. Okay, so this is how I set it up. the next one, it is not 3D. It is actually binded with this null object, which is actually moving, and every single thing which I am using here, which is binded with this null object, this is actually moving. I'm not gonna I didn't make it 3D actually. Okay, I didn't make it 3D. I just made this one 3D, and this is all what carries all the things. Okay. Next, I had this barred video which I just keyed out with Keylight. That's it. This is what it was, and this is what I got. And the final one was this color correction things. I did a little bit with adjustment layers. Okay, so here it is, as you can see. And lastly, this film strip things here I did. So that's the basic setup that I have done. I think this is pretty cool looking setup. Hopefully you guys will try to do something like that, and that's pretty cool. It looks foamy, it looks having caustic, a little bit of clear water, sort of a good feeling, right? So just try it out, and comment if you want, ask any questions if you want. Just put some comments. I'll be happy to reply on those things here. So for that, today's video is ended. We'll meet you soon. Okay, and as I promised that I'll be trying to put videos regular basis, like week on Saturday or Sunday. I'll be putting a single video, whatever it is. It will be a tutorial, it will be a work, it might be a work what I'm doing, it will be a kind of like a briefing that what I'm working on. It can be something like a it could be anything about graphics or something like that. So I'm not promising that every time I'll be posting a tutorial, but I'll be putting some sort of interesting stuff that I'm working on, or maybe I'm trying to fix it, or trying to something like I'll be also asking questions to try or solving something like that. You guys can answer me and try to make me understand how can I do that or something like that. Okay, so thanks a lot, and keep supporting me. Please subscribe and share my channel. Thanks a lot.